All of the services provided by Sexual Assault Response Services of Southern Maine are free and confidential. They are advocates for those experiencing the indescribable, and they are leaders in developing prevention programs to one day free Maine of sexual violence.
SARSSM is better known as Sexual Assault Response Services of Southern Maine, and we provide services for survivors of sexual assault and their significant others or family. We support them with a 24-hour hotline, and we also support survivors when they're just beginning the process with hospital accompaniments, and we also assist them going through the criminal justice system. We have relationships with the DA's office and law enforcement, so we provide all levels of support for survivors.
1 in 5 Mainers has been the victim of sexual assault. SARSSM covers Cumberland and York counties, where they say the greater population size populates the greatest need. While it may seem as though this sort of thing doesn't happen much in a safe place like Maine, SARSSM says sex trafficking and exploitation is a big problem. Anyone in any way affected by sexual violence is encouraged to call their 24-hour toll-free hotline.
Each year it's about 2,400 phone calls that we receive, so it's quite a few, and if you can imagine, you know, the advocates are very busy with the calls that come in. When somebody calls a hotline, they can expect a call back from one of our advocates who will find out what their needs are, what they're looking for. Maybe they just want somebody to talk to for a little while. If it's something that's a little more intense, or somebody wants an advocate to accompany them to the police department or the hospital to get a forensic exam, that goes to our level 2 advocates, and they're specially trained to do accompaniments. And it's just really nice to have somebody with you, even if you have a friend or a family member that knows the system and knows what's happening and is able to explain things to you so you can really make informed decisions.
To encourage people and to empower them, basically we give them back their choices. We don't press, we don't ask more questions. If they want to share, they'll share as much as they want, and we will simply go along with whatever they're saying. In person, if they are reporting an assault, if they only want to go to the hospital and make sure that they're healthy, then we will do that with them. There's no pressure to report it to law enforcement. There's no pressure to go forward with the criminal justice system. It's all about choices. And so we give them their options, and we allow them to choose, and then we support them with that decision. And I think oftentimes it's hard for family members to do that, because family has this all-consuming need to make sure that they're doing the right thing for that person, and only that person knows what's right for them. So we're very impartial, and we give them that ability to take that power back.
One thing that we're also very happy to have is we actually have a Latino advocate here that has been really instrumental in helping out the Latino community in Southern Maine. She's bicultural, bilingual, and she's really able to go out into the community and find people who need help to do with sexual assault.
They are aimed not only at reacting to sexual violence, but also preventing it through educating students.
We provide education and curriculum to students from K through college age. So we have curriculum such as bullying, cyberbullying, sexual harassment, and sexual assault. It's all age appropriate. The curriculum is based on the grade level that the students are at.
In kindergarten through 3rd grade, we teach personal body safety. Kindergarten gets a puppet show with our animals, Edna and Charlie. And then the 1st through 3rd graders get a puppet show with some of our other friends here. And this program, it just builds on everything that these kids know about safety rules in general. We're hoping that they take away knowledge that they're in control of their own bodies, that the difference between good touch, hurtful touch, and confusing touch. And that, most importantly, that if anything ever happens to them to make them feel hurt or scared, that they'll talk to a grown-up that they trust. And at the end of the program, we have them identify who that grown-up is in their life.
All of the services provided by SARSSM are done so at no cost. To be able to meet the need, they are always looking for volunteers, and also hold several fundraising events throughout the year. The biggest and sweetest is the Chocolate Lovers Fling.
We have chocolatiers get their greatest chocolate confection and come in and allow people to sample it. It's important for us to be out in the community with something that is fun, and that is bringing the community together, but also raising money for something that is very serious. But it is a fun day for everybody there, and we're very, very glad to be in a community that really supports it.
For more information about Sexual Assault Response Services of Southern Maine, log on to their website at sarsonline.org, or there's a link on myfoxmaine.com.